Hey family, the video we want to talk about today is a video of a white male teacher. He shared his experience of the teacher training session he went to and how he was taught to teach black children, black male children. He said he was taught by a black facilitator and she told them to lower their expectations. That means they shouldn't expect much when teaching black children. Lower your expectation from the black boys. Do not expect too much of them. Let's watch the video.
For instance, I went to a training session which was called How to Teach Black Boys.
And what was the out of interest? What did they teach you? How do you teach black boys rather than just boys in general?
It's essentially because these boys are black, you have to have lower expectations for them. That was the gist of it. You can't expect them to sit down. You can't expect them to, for a long period of time, you can't expect them to sit down and do what was called a long write. You can't expect them just to sit down and read. They're more active. This is a black woman who delivered the seminar. And I remember at one point...
Now, family, this video sparked a lot of reactions, with many actually falling for what this guy said, what this man said, believing him 100% without an iota of doubt, without even thinking to hear from the black facilitator. So many people believed him. Let's talk about what he said, right? He went for a teacher training session where he was taught on how to teach black children. Black children, we're talking about black male children. Firstly, let's establish the fact that this is a white man, right? He's not a black man. So it's easy for him to come out to say that this is what happened in that teacher training session and that he was taught by a black woman, black facilitator on how to teach black males and that they should lower their standard, their expectations from these children. Lower your expectation of black boys in education. Now, we don't really know if that is what that black teacher said. That's number one. This is a white man. We cannot just actively believe what he said 100% without doubting it, because let's be honest, this is a one-man narrative from his own point of view. We've not heard from this teacher or from other teachers that were present in that seminar. We only heard from this white man. Are we to just believe what he said? Maybe he misinterpreted what this woman said. Maybe she was trying to talk about how to teach black boys, how to really care for them. Now, we're going to check out a video soon, but let's be honest. How do they even teach black children in the first place? How are black children being taught? Are they being taught in the same way or patterns as they focus on white children? Do they focus on black children? Pour their love on them the same way they pour their love and focus on white children? So this man comes out to say, hey, we attended a seminar, how to train or teach black boys in education. And this black teacher said, lower your expectations. And everyone picked it. Everyone believed it. Come on. I believe there should be a seminar. Obviously went for a seminar. But is that what the facilitator said? Let's watch this video of another teacher explaining this family.
So I think there's a few things to pick up here. First of all, where people are obviously running to the comments to say that is disgusting, it's outrageous, obviously we shouldn't be saying things like that, and particularly coming from a black woman, it's really problematic. First of all, do we know that's what she said? Do we know that she verbatim said, you all need to lower your expectations of black boys? Because I have led a lot of teacher training sessions. I've been a teacher for over 20 years.
So I want us to talk about what she said, family, the points she raised. Firstly, she talked about the fact that some teachers come with their own expectations. They come with a biased mind. They believe a black child shouldn't be shown love the way a white child is shown love. They believe a black child shouldn't be taught. Education shouldn't be centered on a black child. So tell me, how will this kind of a teacher pour love on a black child or a black young boy? How will a teacher teach a black boy without bias? Now, that's a question to think about. Because really, if we look at it critically, Some of these guys, we've seen videos, family. We don't have to start talking about teacher did. We've seen videos of what these guys do to black children. Some of these teachers. And that is why we emphasize the need to at least visit your children's school, know their teachers, know who, just be involved in the lives of your children, right? And that's not all. These people come with a biased mind. Their minds are closed. They are not open to learning new things because they think that education shouldn't be centered on the black children. Let's watch the second part.
And for the last 6 years, I've been delivering anti-racism training for teachers. And I know these people that come to the sessions, and before they've even stepped into the room, they've made up their mind. They don't want to be there. They don't agree with it. They don't even think you should be centering black children in education. And when they do come into the space, they are looking to willfully misrepresent you. They are looking to debate you. They have their own points that they are determined to get across.
She said some of these teachers do not want to be there, like to be in these sessions, in these training sessions. But they just go there because they want to willfully misinterpret what the teacher is saying. So tell me, do we 100% believe what this person says without knowing who this person is, if he loves black children or hates black children? I mean, with what she said, a teacher of over 20 years, and she has taken lectures on anti-racism, will she come out to lie about this? Because honestly, like I said, we've seen videos of what these guys can do. So some of them willfully, I mean, not everyone who goes to church wants to praise God. Some go with, what I'm saying. Not everyone who goes to school wants to learn. In the same vein, not every teacher who goes to teacher training session, especially one that deals with anti-racism trainings, is there with an open mind. Some of them actually go there to pick one or two things that they would use against the children.
Now, obviously, there is nuance to this conversation. Not all black boys are underachieving at school, but there is data that shows us some of the things that are happening, one of which is exclusion rate. So we know that black boys are disproportionately excluded from school. And one of the reasons for this is around adultification, which is where black children are treated as older than they are, and they're not afforded the same levels of innocence as white children.
Now, family, she has over 20 years of experience. And what she said is not all black boys are underachieving. And one problem she identified is exclusion rate. According to data, is exclusion rate. I mean, the black children, black boys are being excluded. And the reason for this exclusion is adultification. They are being treated like adults, older than they are. They aren't treated as innocent as a white child. So if all this is going on in the classroom, in the society, how do you expect that young boy to achieve academic excellence? And so we need to zone in on young children, on black children, not because we do not expect them to do well academically, but because we need to be fair and consistent in everything we do. If a teacher is going to do so to a black child, he should also do so to a white child whatsoever. A black child shouldn't be punished excessively. I mean, over and beyond. So if there are these disparities, how do you expect a black child to focus in class? And so we talk about a black child not doing well, a black child not excellent. How can a child be excellent in this kind of environment? Please answer me. How? And so I love what this woman said, actually. Looking at the points she raised, these guys sometimes do not care about who is teaching them. And that sometimes they feel their black facilitator isn't teaching them, isn't making sense. They feel they are superior and they don't pay attention to what any black trainer or facilitator is saying. Let's watch the video.
It's also interesting to me that everybody is very quick to believe what he said without actually listening to the Black facilitator herself. In these spaces, when you are a Black woman delivering to white majority educators, you are often met with distrust. You're not treated with the same levels of respect and authority that your colleagues are. And there are people who are out there to bring you down, to question you and prove that their knowledge is superior.
Family, this seminar this man went to, we need to question it because we've not even heard from the Black teacher. We're not sure this is what she said. So we cannot just conclude that what this man said is true. Because trust me, these guys, some of them are absolutely racist. They don't care about what you think. They don't care. They don't care for the Black child. They don't. They are racist. It's clear. It's obvious. And so whenever things like this come out, we doubt the kind of system our children are in. Are they being treated rightly? Are they being taught rightly in school? Are they being taken care of? Or they are being taken advantage of? And because these children find themselves in this kind of environment, they don't put in their best. They feel whatever I do, my auntie or my teacher is going to do that. They feel sidelined. Whatever I do, my teacher will believe the white girl, the white boy over me. So, yeah, I 100% support what this white teacher said. And honestly, it's good that as parents, we are involved in the education of our children. Very important, especially when we find ourselves in this racist zones. What do you have to say about this story, family? One thing we're not certain of is if that Black teacher, facilitator, actually said what this man said, she said. Or he's just looking for a way to make the headlines and being racist. Comment what you think about the story, family, and do not forget to share, like, subscribe, and turn on your notification button. My name is Lynient Akotonou. Thank you for watching.